integrity compromised. Likelihood of station survival stands at 7%. Repairs imperative. Hull integrity stabilizing. Likelihood of station survival now stands at 9%. Stockpiles depleted. Suggest probe launch to locate resources. Mining ships deployed. Signal detected. Power consumption reaching critical levels. Administrator intervention necessary. Magnetic storm intercepts proposed trajectory. Caution. Likelihood of station survival stands at 15%. Fallout 14%. 12%. 7%.
Oh, the music is so good. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to our first look at the full release of IXION, out on December 7th, 2022. We took a look at this game previously as it was a part of a demo Steam Next event, and it was amazing. You guys loved it. I thought it was great. A space station that eventually encounters disaster on its way away from Earth. So a survival city builder in a way, but more of a ship or station builder. And you guys can check it out with the link down below in the description, as today's episode is sponsored by the makers of IXION as well. Well, it looks like it's going to take a little while for the story to ramp up, but the tutorial areas of this game are really cool, greatly immersive. I love the music. I love the look of the ship, which is known as the Tycoon, where within this ship or station, we can build other smaller ships to then go to other ships and stations and do all sorts of different trade and different types of research and get points and things to then bring back to the main ship to house more people and go explore the depths of space. Well, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So thanks again just for subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for smashing that like button and helping to support. And thank you very much for becoming members. Again, check it out with the link down below in the description. And now let's take our first look aboard the Tycoon as we continue our playthrough of IXION, starting over now for the new release version. Let's go.
Launch control, we have Tycoon clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
Clear procedures, check. Guidance go.
Okay, algorithm online.
Batista safety protocol, check.
Launch control to EMB Charon. All systems are go.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
Visualize the proximity Tycoon structure.
PBS Tycoon to EMB share. You have clearance for final approach. EMB share. You have been assigned to Tycoon Docking Bay. Welcome on board, passengers. Shuttle EMV Sharon is now docked. Sector 1 empowered and pressurized. Munchie decontamination protocol online. Disembarkation authorized. Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tycoon, property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage, and would like to thank you for your contribution towards humanity's future.
Wow.
Administrator, I am Eden, the personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon. In accordance with the Munchie Protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more accurately respond to any needs you may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated systems function efficiently. I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative of reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field research, mining operations, manufacturing protocols, and Dolos colonization tests.
Administrator, I wanted to introduce you to your first tasks personally. I'm Dolos' cryonics lead, Marduk Council member Giovanni Battista. So, let's see. Your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the Vol engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada. And then, you'll come back. Now, in order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, you know, sending out expeditions and all that. Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy on board the Tycoon, following the first test of its whole engine. Eden's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos' focus on the Tycoon. But this mission is just in preparation for our next project, the Protagoras. The Marduk Council worked damn hard to pull this mission together ahead of schedule. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece. Leave the grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay? One last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
Well, thank you, sir, and welcome all to IXION. Fantastic. So the Tycoon is looking real nice on the outside, and we're building the trust and the homes of tomorrow, of the future, inside our ship. So I'm imagining that each section of this ship is cut into different, well, not only sections, but also different specialties. So things like, for example, manufacturing, maybe things like farming, and maybe research that'll do a lot more advanced things on the station itself. So eventually we'll probably go into more advanced jobs like crew quarters and possible, I don't know, maybe weapons development? Who knows? Oh, look at the moons over there too. All right, let's jump back inside. So we got everything working now towards trying to store all the materials that are needing to be stored. We're going to connect all these roads together, and essentially it works like how it does like in Frostpunk when you're, you know, connecting every, well, actually in that people go out on their own and gather those materials, but here we got to connect to a road to gather some of the basic materials that are sitting around. A lot of it is alloy. We have a little bit of machine parts here. Polymer, as they say. It looks like a gear, so that's why I call it a machine part, but let's see, we need to collect 40 alloy, so we're doing that now. And it looks like we might also still be building some of these storage units too. Just put them over in the corner just to get them out of the way of everything else we plan to do. Let's continue to harvest. Most things are connected to the roads, so we may as well do that. Oh, yep, harvest that too. Alright, we're putting a lot of things into storage now, into these little storage areas. It looks like it's a claw that goes down into like a storage warehouse, and that'll be like times 6 right now. That's what we got space for. We're in space, wow. The workshop here.
I have established a connection with Dolus's lead data scientist, Emma Klein.
Hi, Emma.
Administrator, Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos's lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind. The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected and bring to your attention only the most relevant information. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise and formulate potential future outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders without having to go through additional unnecessary paperwork. Eden will then take care of everything via their DLS accreditation. As is often the case with tools produced by my department, I think you'll find that once you start using the DLS, you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munchie, our lead medical expert, wanted me to bring to your attention a possible side effect of vol jumping. Whilst there's a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate this process, although this is yet to be proven. His recommendation is for you to immediately send any crew members that are exhibiting uncharacteristic or symptomatic behavior to an infirmary, as these facilities are equipped to treat the mind as well as the body. Remember that all of your actions and choices are being reported by Eden. We are not affiliated with any national or even international organization. The only people that you are answerable to are those of us who sit on the Marduk Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
Thank you, ma'am.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Ah, yes, our people have a request. All right. All right, they want us to construct a mess hall. They're getting a little hungry. Place for them to access food supplies and probably to chat and hang out. All right, that sounds good. Go ahead and build ourselves a mess hall. An absolute mess. All right, we'll harvest some of those resources. We're going to try to clean up the map a little bit now. So as I was mentioning for Frostpunk, we start with the map, you know, pretty much buried in materials that once we've cleared them, we can use them for construction, and then also clear those areas to, well, basically use the supplies to build the things in which we want to build. So things are certainly flowing. Let's keep asking everything to be harvested now. Perfect. All right, things are flowing right into those warehouses. Beautiful. Oh, you can actually see how full they are too, based on The red ones being for metal, these blue ones being for polymer. And we got food being stored down there too. You can kind of see the green pods for some of the food that we found on board. Boy, they really scrapped this thing together quickly. Make sure everything's been harvested. There we go. And anything that doesn't get harvested, we'll circle back on. Ooh, look at that stuff pouring in. Now, we're also going to house our people, too, so not only do they want places to eat, but also places to live, and the infirmary, too, that they mentioned before. But we do need to be mindful of power usage. Right now, we've got 26 power available, and so we're in Sector 0 at the top of the station. Eventually, we're going to have to build an EVA system to go outside and expand by building solar panels. Well, that'll give us more power. Soon. Polymers are full. Oh, this music is so nice. Is it free to build a road? It might be. Let's build roads that go this way. Okay. Much nicer, isn't it? Much more clean. Looks like stockpiles take up power and also workers who have to be worried about that from time to time. And there's no connection to storage just yet until they finish building the road from the maintenance center, which is where these robots are deployed from. One of the first things we built was this, which is the workshop, which does all sorts of building, including the roads. Now we've got connection back to the warehouses. We can give orders to collect everything yet again. All right, let's try to build some other things that we might need. Space, we have our docking bay. Factories, we have our tech lab. We have cruise quarters. Need to build those too to house everyone. See. Looks like there's a road that can go through that tunnel there on that right side, so let's build here. Then we'll try to build a mess hall. There we go. This road will allow us to go through the bulkhead, the gateway, which will allow us to go to Sector 6, which is for now locked, but will be connected in the future with the road being built. Build some more housing. There we go. And here comes the convoy. Check it out. All those materials coming on over. Pretty nice. Now, we built it over there at the start just to kind of keep away from all the materials that were literally in the middle. If we had these materials somewhere else and not blocking the path, our layout would be much different. We would probably build a lot of the housing maybe towards the south, manufacturing towards the north, and then storage next to it. Or maybe storage near the base center, and then manufacturing over here. Sector 1. All right. That's where we find ourselves today. Well, let's finish off the mess hall. We might also need to build an infirmary. And a tech lab. That is a massive building, that tech lab. We'll build that down in the corner here. Lots more roads being put in. Even with crosswalks, too. Check that out. You can see people in different uniforms, too. Some in science uniforms. Some who appear to be construction workers. Pretty nice. Well, here comes all the trucks. Oh, dude, look at them rolling through. Each one of them seems to be carrying one material. So a warehouse seems to send out one vehicle with one material, and then once it's delivered, then it spawns it again. There's no real back and forth. It's kind of more like a pulse. Like it sends out a ping with material. Once it's arrived, then it sends out another ping. Why, the infirmary has everything it needs for construction. And now the mess hall, too. So our people now will have housing, healthcare, and food. So they should be pretty happy about that. Then we'll start with research shortly. And then once the warehouses are done delivering materials, they'll probably pick up materials for delivery again to the warehouses, which we've got quite a bit of capacity for. Well, 400 capacity for alloys, 100 for polymer, and 60 for food. And I don't see any more polymer around. All right. All sorts of different tutorials. We're doing good so far. Once the mess hall is activated, food will automatically be delivered there, so that way then food can be made into meals, and then people can eat there and socialize a bit. Oh wow. You can see all the stuff already.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council member Henry Bargeville.
Feed 100 crew members at the mess hall. We can do that?
Bonjour, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think? I'm Henri Bargeville, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange out of courtesy with the Oceanabe, a ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ashtongites. Even though they are a small organization, the Ashtongites are important partners who share the same pragmatic, moralistic, and spiritual outlook as we do. The Oceanabe will provide us with a source of food while carrying out the Tycoon's initial testing. By making it the first exclusive trade partner of the Tycoon, we will demonstrate to our long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes. Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the trade routines. Administrator, trust in genetic connectors. Self-similar space will reveal the pattern.
So they want us to build a ship now to go trade with the other ship, food. Alright then. Let's build a cargo ship with a 20 polymer plus 1 crew member to build that here at the docking station. So now we're making ships. Awesome. Let's make our tech lab too. There we go. Here comes the convoy again. Hell yeah. Now after that, we need to make a cargo ship and a science ship. So the cargo ship will be able to go out to other ships and locations and bring materials back or ship materials out. And then the science ship will basically be like a scout ship that'll be able to go off and solve problems and bring back maybe other survivors or people, you know, if there's an emergency or whatnot, they can bring them here and help us out and research things outside of our ship. They'll be like our eyes and ears outside of the main ship here. Wow, look at all those people. Lots of people. Alright, looks like the cargo ship is being constructed. Ensure all crew members are quartered in 12 cycles. Oh, we gotta make sure everybody's got housing then. So there's homes for 60 out of 84. Let's build another apartment up here. There we go. And that houses 15. That'll bring us close. Oh, there goes the ship. All right, cargo completed. Now let's do science. The other one is a mining ship. That's used for resource extraction. Not bad. All right. Next is defeat 100 people at the mess hall, which will be done automatically. And we need to order the cargo ship to retrieve food, so let's do that. So how do we manage our active ships? Here we are. Let's order food. Oh, it's called the Kangaroo. Nice, that's the name of our ship. All right, let's hop to it then. That's the name of the little cargo ship we built. Cool. All right, cargo ship is out, and now the science ship is on the way too. Time to finish the construction of that. Request additional staff from the Urshanabi in order to resolve a problem of workers being overworked. We need more people, essentially. Let's do it. So we'll have the cargo ship go and pick up food first, and then we'll have it swing by and pick up cargo. Well, the cargo being people. It'll be a passenger ship now. Cool. Ah, there's our tech tree. Insect farms, mess halls, solar panels. Let's do an EVA airlock. Now, we don't have any tech at the moment, but eventually we will have some. And it looks like 4 more people need housing. I guess since we're going to accept more people, we should probably build some more homes. So let's do it. Let's build a few more houses here. We're going to have more people. Almost done cleaning up all the initial debris. We might be able to buy some of that stuff, some more materials, somehow. Can we move buildings? Well, we could always demolish this and put it somewhere else if we wanted to. All right, 2 more apartments going up. We want to be very careful about our power usage, though. We're going to have to shut some things down here in a moment. Maybe the infirmary itself, since nobody's sick. There we go. We provided housing, and we'll have additional housing for new people coming here shortly. Waiting for a science ship at the moon. All right. Oh, we can launch probes as well, and we can fire up the whole engine. Damn, look at how cool that looks. Science ship is ready to go. All right, we've almost finished feeding everybody. Let's go to the moon. With the Tesla. let's go to it. Waiting for science ship. It's on the way. Soundtrack is bumping.
Science ship has arrived at destination.
I'm going to build some more apartment buildings and we'll turn them off if we need more power. Alright, science ship is ready to move. Alright, the base is out of commission. Auxiliary systems are operational. Be using that to restore power. Dismantle the base. Hack into the surveillance system. Access central systems and retrieve confidential data present. Oh, that might give us research points. That seems more valuable. So let's do that. Actually, we'll connect there. Beautiful. 400 out of 400. Look at all the different materials we have as well. Silicon, electronics, hydrogen, waste, ice, food, cryonic pods, and also, of course, science, which might be ready now. A little bit longer to go. Almost.
A science ship team has completed a task.
All right, ready for extraction is 10 science. Hacking in progress. Let's wait until they're done with that, and then we'll go ahead and dismantle the base too. Looks like there's some more things we can do at Mars. Wow, look at how detailed the solar system is. Pretty. Looks nice. Alright, let's dismantle the base for materials. Alright, it'll be done soon. We've got some science. 20% done on the EVA, which will take a few cycles. More apartment buildings going up. A little bit more material to harvest. There are no active health buildings. Injured crew members will die after a few cycles if not hospitalized. If we turn this on, though, it'll cut the power. And I don't know if there's anything else we really want to turn off. Well, one of the buildings only takes 1 power. Alright, we're almost there. Let's speed things up a little bit while we're waiting. Alright, the kangaroo. We need to send one of our supply ships here. Bring remaining workers.
The science ship team has completed a task.
Good job, boys. Damn, another 90 science. Alright, that's good. Oh, there we go. Let's switch to getting the people now. Food is done. Ah, that's how we change priorities. Okay. Well, nothing else left to get except for alloy from the kangaroo. So let's go ahead and start shipping that in now. EVA research is complete. build that right there. Oh, is that sign in the way? Oh, come on. The sign's getting me. There we go.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Bolus's head of medicine, Dr. Abhinav Munshi.
Greetings, Administrator. I'm Dr. Abhinav Munshi, Dolo's expert in compartmentalism and medicine, and a member of the Marduk Council. I'm glad to finally meet you, even in this digital manner. Your psychological test results were quite impressive. My friend and colleague, Philip Stanford, couldn't be here today, so I will take the role of introducing you to the final stages of the Vol engine integration. Before we get into that, however, we would like you to complete the testing station's exploration and enhancement capabilities. You'll then be able to begin researching the EVA airlock and assess its compatibility with the Tycoon's core systems. I hope that the work of our team will ensure that you're equipped to deal with most situations you encounter up there. Before I leave you, Stanford would like me to remind you that space is a far less fanciful and forgiving environment than science fiction would have us believe. It would be wise to remember that.
Yes, Doctor. Alright, now we're tasked with constructing the Vol engine. We'll be able to do that with EVA and also more power. We're building our EVA airlock as instructed. A little ahead of schedule by having that researched ahead of time. Well, that's good.
Sector 1's power demand has overloaded. Stanford routines recommend that you construct an external solar panel to boost overall electrical output.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, let's build that solar panel. Hull repair will temporarily be paused. Okay, go ahead and construct.
Science ship has arrived at destination.
Alright, so we're putting solar panels on the outside of the station. Let's get data. We'll have the kangaroo bring it. So materials actually have to be transported. Now that the science team is there, they're requesting materials from the cargo ship, so might be a good idea to have more than one. And once the solar panels are done, you can actually see them installing those now. We'll have a little bit more power. Wow, people's trust in us is pretty much full. 100% trust. And looks like 0 hull depletion. 1,000 out of 1,000. So everything's going good. Ship is on the way. Excellent. There it goes. The kangaroo is ripping, zipping, and dipping past the Urshanabi, soon to pass Mercury on its way to Mars. Cool. Finish implementing the Vol engine via the build panel in the external view. Well, the solar panels are done. We could add even more of those. Probably a good idea. The Vol may require power, so let's keep adding more of those. And then we'll start with the Vol engine construction. Adding more power is a good idea. We now produce 100, consuming 60. We have a 40 and surplus, and that'll change once the second set of solar panels are completed. Looks like we can add to that other set as well. Power is everything, so we're going to need a lot of that.
The science ship team has completed a task.
Great. Extract that science. And let's prepare to construct the Vol engine. So the mega engine being constructed. Cool. Already halfway done, wow. Cargo ship's on the way back. Alright, Tesla, you can return, I suppose. Or do your own thing, whatever. Saturn. Sad. Turn. Oh, there's the Vol engine. Whole nother panel being built behind the current engine. Wow. Like an extension. New phone, who dis?
Administrator, because of your continued successful management of the Tycoon, Dolos have authorized the dispatch of new crew members and food supplies.
Nice.
Please ensure that they have suitable accommodation once you reach Proxima Centauri. Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Alright, bring the remaining workers from the Ursanabi on board the Tycoon. Okay. Have our cargo ship do that. There's more workers there. And food too. Workers first, then the food. Let's see. Food supplies are dwindling. Excellent. We'll make sure that we have... You want 3 insect farms? What? I mean, we could go pick up some food from the Ursanabi, but sure. We'll give you guys insects. If you insist, we'll have insects. Alright, looks like there's a data summary. A signature trace of an EKP system has been detected near Saturn. Alright then. Alright, we're researching insect farms. And bringing the rest of the workers on board. Rest of the workers will be on board soon. 10 more to go, and then food's on the way.
The ship has arrived at destination.
We'll be cutting it close, but we'll get that Uber Eats. Let's send a team to investigate that EKP.
Administrator, the different phases of preparation, calibration, and verification were successfully completed. We must now start the full bonding procedure. Dolos protocols now deem you competent to gather resources, knowledge, and test colonization routines once you reach Proxima Centauri. Before you do so, Vanir Dolos, Marduk Council founder and Dolos CEO, wants to talk to you.
Looks like this building's purging waste, but we have nothing to deal with that at the moment.
Hello, Administrator. I'm glad to see that you have managed to complete your assignments in preparation for this unique moment in history. You must understand that this is not simply another chapter in humanity's story. The book of our life on Earth is over, and we stand now at its epilogue. It saddens me to think that there are many who have yet to comprehend the reality of our situation. We've endured endless cycles of war, crisis, and famine. Still, the worst is yet to come.
About to happen.
There are others like Dolos who have prepared for this outcome, but most of our kind remain sheltered from the horror of the predicament we find ourselves in. This pale ghost of civilization will wither and die, and with it, the tenets and values of the past.
As we prepare to lead this system for the first time, perhaps we must decide which fragments we will pick up and take forward with us. Through Dolos, I am offering mankind an alternative means of survival, The Tycoon is a tablet upon which we will carve our new history. Do you recognize why I have done all of this? Having foreseen our fate, I became fixated on altering it. I set about fashioning the ropes and tying the knots that would bind together this magnificent ship.
It is true that our time in this world is brief, but at least I can rest assured knowing that my legacy will endure for eons. Farewell, Administrator. For the few who stand in the light, and the many
who dwell in the dark, you carry the fate of us all.
Okay, thank you, weirdo. Alright, move the Tycoon into orbit of the moon. All power from the main grid will be diverted to the EKP systems. Okay. Alright, we're on our way to the moon. We'll be there shortly. Wow, there it is. Where's Earth? Somewhere nearby. Alright, initiate vol jump via the button in the planetary system map. Alright, let's finish our secondary objective, though, of finishing off those insect farms. 2 out of 3 are done. 1 more to go. There's 34 homeless. That's not great. We'll build some more houses. That's fine. There. Now we'll likely come back to Earth, so... we'll get more people. Alright, insect farms are done. New homes are being constructed. That should be done soon. We've only got 34 people who are probably just cramped in these other quarters. They want their own living space. Let's go! So, we just need to jump to... wherever. Bull engine ready for activation. Let's make history. Go. In accordance with Frost Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before jump initiation. Alright, so it looks like the science ship's on the way back.
Full engine ready.
Well, it's not back, but begin.
The Earth, our home, she is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in the furthest realms of science.
However, humanity has brought destruction to the Earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the Earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further than any nation, moved faster than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage. The Tycoon Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors and a prologue to humanity's next steps. Our Council of Scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as a species bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I give you the Vol engine.
Running preliminary diagnostics. Several anomalies detected. Multiple digital security breaches found within Vol jump routines. Vol engine critically damaged. Hull integrity compromised. Analysis confirms discrepancies between the mission clock and the apparent advanced state of the solar system. We are receiving no communication signals from Earth. Likelihood of ongoing survival stands at approximately 7.67%. Activating Marduk survival protocols. New mission objective established. Ensure humanity's survival by finding a habitable exoplanet. Urgent issues requiring immediate attention. Increase food production output. Restore hull integrity.